We're here on a beautiful day and I need a coffee, so let's get it started, shall we? Hey team, welcome to another episode of Ride Along. This might look familiar, I'm back in Papakura. Just finished my 6 months secondment to Ormiston as an acting sergeant. What I'll be doing is basically what I was doing in Ormiston. I'll be looking after my team and supporting them through different jobs. I'll be attending to make sure everything's going well. But when it comes down to it, leaving them to do their own thing and just being there as a support if they need me. We're back in the old stomping ground. Can't lie, I was a bit anxious this morning coming back to Papakura after being away for 6 months in Ormiston. But the moment I walked through the doors, it was like coming back home. Really stoked to be back with my old team. Yeah, I think going from station to station, giving opportunity to go and meet new people and try new things and go to different work groups, it's pretty cool. And is there a siren? Where are you going? Comms big ass. You can assign me that ambo assist if you like, I'll tend to. Just heading to a report from ambos, male and female, who have been fighting, and it seems like the female party has cut themselves. Obviously they've called the ambulance, but the ambulance has then passed it through to us. I'm going to head there now. Another car will get there much before me, but I'm just going to go see what's going on. So we just had an update from the unit on scene. We're not too far away, but they've made the scene safe for ambulance, and now they'll be able to come into the scene. Go see what's going on. Comms big ass 10-7. Yeah, this female does have quite a decent gash on her arm. I don't know if Ambo's been updated in that regard, but all good here. I missed most of this, but has she got mental health conditions, or is it?
Nah, nothing that we've seen in the system.
Okay.
Sounds like it's escalating more to now this is the first time she's actually physically done something to herself. So she's got a big gash across her forearm.
Why was she cutting herself today?
It's over, by the sounds of it, she pretty much sits at a line of she'll kick off if something doesn't go her way. Then making daughter lunch for school, couldn't find a lunch box, set her off, and it's just everything's happened.
Escalated from there. Are you guys happy for me to leave? But call me if you need anything for this one. I would prefer her to go on this, but we can't force her, so. Yeah, so we're just leaving that scene now. The cut, while it looks quite serious, wasn't bleeding everywhere and things like that, so yeah. I'm glad everyone's actually okay. Sounds like the ambulance will be taking her off to Middlemore Hospital to get the help she needs, really. Both probably for stitches for her arm, but also some mental health support would be awesome. It's good to be back in Papakura. I've had the opportunity to go to different stations and do different jobs through different work groups, from communities teams to family harm to back to frontline PST. And that's the joy of the job. I guess you get to move around a bit. And I'm, looking forward to the next thing as well. Yeah, after finishing up in Ormiston, I took some time off. I had 7 days off, which was really nice. Shift work works for me, and I think it's good to have, you get some time off. And I went back home to Tauranga, saw my dad, caught up with some friends and other people. It was really good. Really nice to have that downtime between coming from Ormiston to Papakura and then starting fresh again back in the old stomping ground. So no, refreshed and ready to go. I would just have reports of a male who has been yelling some interesting things and causing a bit of reaching everyone's pace at the moment. Just 10-7 areas for that one Romeo Bruce Pullman. Don't know if there's been any updates or anything. Comms PKS, I'm just getting waved down at the netball centre. Hey mate, how you going? For someone who's causing a bit of drama this morning, is he?
Well, he will cause drama, but he has got up out of his slumber.
Yes, whereabouts was he?
I believe that he's got a speaker on him.
Okay.
And then he's right at the end of it.
Of the big red building?
Yeah, you just follow this road around. I'll take that away.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
All good. The male apparently is still here. He's sort of a bit further around in towards Bruce Pullman bus side of red building apparently. I'm just going to go try have a chat with him now. Come speak here. So I'll be probably going off with one wearing a red hoodie and a black puffer. Hey brother, how are you? Why would they call me up and say that you've been causing trouble?
So you can see I'm just sitting here quietly listening to worship music.
That's good. Yeah, that's chill. Where were you sleeping, man?
In front of the toilet.
Yeah. Have you got somewhere to stay more permanent than that? Well, how come you're sleeping outside?
Because I'm using the power with the battery and the phone.
Do you need to find somewhere to stay, like a bit more permanent than in here?
Nah, I'm alright.
He's all calm at the moment. He's quietly listening to his speaker, but I'm just concerned there's a bunch of school kids around. Not sure what the actual claims were in regards to the comments. Does it? Don't think it says anything in the job, does it? Is it good?
He's all good. He didn't give me his name, but he just came to charge his phone.
That's cool.
The
That's
3
cool.
years, free power.
Yeah, he should be sweet, eh?
Yeah, he's all good.
I mean, he's walking off. Job done. Just needs a soft touch of Xavier.
How are you?
Yeah, good.
Good to have you back.
Yeah, it's good to be back, man. It's weird coming in the doors. I'm like, where am I?
Downgrade on the station, isn't it? Yeah.
Do they let me in?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
My swipe still work? Gosh. Help. Sweet. Thanks, team. I've spoken to a mate. He's off to spend his day. Hasn't committed any offences. I think the informant's a bit concerned about what he was listening to, but it sounds like he was just listening to a church sermon from Sunday. As my role as an acting sergeant, basically the main thing I'm doing is managing risk, and the way I'm doing that is if I hear a job coming in that I need to go to, where there might be some oversight that I can give, then I will. But I'm usually sitting back and letting my team do the work and then letting them come to me if they need help. And just trying my best to lend support where I can, pretty much. That's the general oversight. It's like a manager role with a twist. We're just going to give this unit an assist with a breach of electronic bail when someone has an ankle monitor because they're on bail and they have conditions. If they've breached those conditions, we will often go and arrest them for breaching those conditions, basically. And the unit's actually seen the guy that we're looking for walking on the street, which is a good result. So I'm just going to follow the other unit and let them lead it and just give them a hand if they need it. What was he breaching again right now? Oh,
Bro, I was at the train station, you can check, I promise you.
yeah.
You were at the train station last time as well.
Ian bail is super serious, man.
I
The
know,
alternative is prison, bro.
I know, boss.
So how are you going with the drugs and alcohol one?
100%
Easy?
Yeah.
So that when they test you, you'll be fine?
Yeah, obviously,
I mean,
100%.
That's good.
I even just finished my anger management program.
Oh, cool. So you can think of those positives, eh? These two will look after you, they'll call you in bail, but yeah, if you go quick, you probably just go into court and get out. Yeah?
I won't go and get out, boss. Like, I promise you, they are my.
You reckon, are you on a final warning?
Yeah, but they said it was going to be 3 breaches.
How many breaches have you had?
I've had 5 breaches.
I'll leave you with these capable colleagues of mine, alright? He's telling me he's trying. He's also telling me he's had 5 breaches. He's also telling me that he can't manage his time properly. Breaching bail is serious, and he said to me himself that there's probably you're not going to come back out now after this one. With these sort of things, there are consequences, and like he even said to himself that he thought he might be going away for a little bit now after this 6th breach. You want to give people the benefit of the doubt, but after they've breached 5 times, you kind of got to go with the facts, you know? Like you're saying one thing, but the facts say something else. From this plate, Rich's owner says he's got a cancelled driving licence. And we're going a little bit quick, so we'll have a chat with them just to double check the driving licence pretty much. Which is potentially a 91-year-old with a cancelled licence, so if that is the case, then probably should not be driving. Good afternoon, how are you? Good. A little bit. No, not too bad though. No, that's okay. It is a 50. I know people. It's quite an open road. Do you have a driving license on you? Yeah, but I also noticed that the vehicle's probably registered to this young lady. Is that right? Yeah. That's good. I had a feeling she wasn't the one driving, but I just thought I'd double check.
Sorry, we were yakking.
No, you're all good. Lovely. Well, keep your speed down a little bit. I'm not going to give you a ticket, okay? Anyhow, you'll see the signs. Nah, lovely. Have a good day. Bye-bye. So the young lady who's 91 was in the passenger seat. She is the registered owner of the vehicle. It is her car. Her carer was the one driving. She's blind and deaf, I think she's told me. So yeah, hence why she was in the passenger seat. Yeah, all good and well, all up to date, all current. So let them on their way. Just heading back to base now. It's been a busy day in Papakura. First day back. It's good to be back on home turf. Thanks for joining us on an episode of Ride Along, and we'll see you in the next one.